What's going on, lifers? Trying to stream live or StreamYard again. Let's see how it goes. Oh my god. There we go. Got everything muted. Live 13 minutes. What in the hell is it saying there? Okay. Maybe it's something I don't know about. We got anybody in here? How's the signal? I know I started 6 minutes early, but oh, and I didn't promote it. How about that, Lou? I didn't promote it at all. Yeah, you wouldn't tell me the truth anyway. Four people in here. What's up, everybody? We are going to have some special guests tonight. Just trying to let a few people get in here, but it looked like three is going to be the few that are in here. I'm going to wait. Trying to figure this all out. Trying to figure out time. I'm going to wait 2 or 3 more minutes. We're going to talk about a little bit of everything. Hunting, fishing, gardening. What you need to do for your deer during the off season. And a buddy of mine that's a professional trapper explained to me a long time ago, this is what happens. You'll have your guys that are at the lease every weekend, August through the end of deer season. And then the end of February, the bass start biting, and they forget about the deer lease. Well, you still got to work on it if you want to have deer. That means put your minerals out, do spraying food plots, keep stuff up, work on your blinds if you got them big blinds, do things like that. And since we've got 3 people in here, I'm going to bring them in.
What's going on, bud?
Since we've got 3 people in here, I'm going to bring them in. That didn't work. Let's try this. There we go. That worked.
All right, hold on, man. Hey, check your go to your audio setting. You know where that's at, and hit your echo.
How do I hear y'all talk?
All right, hold on, man. Hey, check your go to your audio setting.
Good question. Can y'all hear me talking?
Echo. Yeah,
How
we
do
can
I
hear
hear y'all talk?
All right, hold on, man. Hey, check your go to your audio setting.
Connecting is unstable. Why is my Wi-Fi not good tonight?
Hold on, man. Hey, check your go to your audio setting.
Connecting is unstable. Why is my Wi-Fi not good tonight?
Hold on, man. Hey, check your
There's an echo.
Oh, Lord.
See if I can adjust that echo. Did that make it better?
Let's see. Can you hear me?
It's showing I have absolutely no service, so I can't imagine this being very good.
I'm seeing you just fine, and I can hear you.
It's showing I have absolutely no service. It's 8 o'clock.
It's just repeating itself over and over again.
And I, for some reason, let me see what I'm doing here.
All right, I figured out the echo. It was on my end. I apologize.
Okay. Where is my audio on my computer?
Hey, it's okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, this is a shit show, just like always.
Can you hear me, buddy?
Oh, I'm trying to add some volume somewhere. I'm looking. Yeah, but I ought to be able to hear him talk.
You should be able to. You got your volume up?
I would think.
Volume.
audio, you and me.
I'm looking though. I'm looking. I got this. I'm gonna get it here in just a second.
All right, we're trying, guys. Give us.
Or I'm not. Yeah, Lou. I just turned it up, but it was
Can
up
you hear me?
anyway.
Is my mic unmuted?
Ugh. How many people we got? Well, there ain't nobody in here anyway. We got plenty of time.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Mute my. No, he's unmuted. So, yeah.
It's coming through on YouTube.
It's coming through on
His
YouTube.
mic showing up just like mine. I'm trying to. Is there something here I'm missing?
Hold on. Let me see what I can find here.
Oh, this is a shit show.
Trying to find.
Can you hear Lou and Eminem? Because I can't. Oh, goodness. Good. I can't. It'd be hard for us to carry a conversation on.
Go into your settings.
Low. What I need to hit? I would think. Hello.
I'm gonna walk you through this.
All right.
Hit settings down at the bottom.
Okay, let me look. Settings. Okay.
Audio.
Yeah, that's a minute. Settings. Now I can't see the live one.
That's fine. You're still alive.
All right. We're working on things. Okay. Systems, devices. Ooh, I don't even see a place for a speaker. Gaming.
Down there at the very bottom, there should be a roll. Should say mute, stop, cam, settings, share at the very bottom of the screen.
Just a second. I'm getting there. Okay. Clipboard. What? Sounds. Click on that. Okay. All right, everybody, stay with us. We're working on this. And you are getting an echo right now.
Okay. Check, make sure your speaker don't say your mic.
Okay, when I pulled up sound, it's just showing a blank screen.
Okay. Can you hear me? Yes. Leave that on mute for a minute so we don't get the echo. Can you hear me just fine on my phone? Okay, just make sure. I noticed it does this on mine. When I plug my mic in, if you go down to the bottom there on StreamYard, and it says leave studio, share, settings, and all that. If you hit settings and go to audio, it'll say speaker, and make sure it don't say your mic name, because mine Mine's done that 100 times. Okay.
Okay. I'm just gonna run without a
You have to unmute yourself, bud. Try that. Can you hear me? I can't hear you now. Let me think here. You don't have a headset. I don't know. We should have run another test run. It run good on test run the other day. I don't know. I had no idea. I'm using the same setup. You're using the same setup. It's all. I don't know what's different. I have no idea. Let's see. Edit. Not on screen. Let me make sure. Yeah, my volume's up. I can hear you on screen. I don't know what the deal is. You ran that mic the last time, didn't you? Yeah, I thought so. Say something. No. Can you hear us through the computer? All right.
buffer.
I just heard you.
Okay.
Can you hear us?
No.
All right. Where you just click mute it, hit settings down at the bottom, hit audio. Make sure, like I said, the speaker ain't changed your mic name because mine does that for some reason.
Okay.
And then,
Edit audio.
yeah, audio should have an echo cancellation, stereo audio, automatic mic.
See, I'm not getting all that shit.
All right, hold on. Hold on, man. Can you do video call on your phone?
No.
Oh, okay. So you're on
I'm not that
StreamYard.
smart.
I'm gonna put my mic on mute.
I don't see anything. Settings. Okay, here we go. Try this. Audio. My mic. No, it says okay. Where did I change it to? See if that works.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can.
Okay, we're good to go then.
All
right.
Wow. I hope anybody was here wanting to see something important.
All right, guys, we got it going.
Now we got it going, y'all. How about that? That
You can
only
hear me
took, yeah, I can hear y'all good. That
Good
only
deal.
took, what, 9 minutes? Nine and a
Hey.
half minutes. Okay. Could y'all hear me talking before I invited y'all in?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I don't know what the deal was.
I
So,
bet we've got nobody in here now. Hey, Cedar Creek Freight, what's up? I hope you hung out till we got all the technical difficulties figured out.
what's up, guys?
I know Eddie's in here. How'd shooting go today, Eddie? I was lazy today. I edited videos and laid on my ass. And that was about the size of it.
Hey, John, up here in the
Yeah.
corner above the comments, click on where it says StreamYard. You'll get rid of that thing at the bottom of the screen.
Okay.
There you go.
Well, it wouldn't bother me.
Oh, shit. That was fun.
No, it wouldn't. Now I know, though. But we didn't have to do that the other day. I don't understand it.
I don't get it either, buddy. I don't know. But see, if I unplug my mic and do that, I have to go in and reset all that.
Okay.
Because it's the same thing. I don't know why.
Okay. Well, now I know. I won't remember, but now I know. So we're
Everybody still in here, or just Eddie, or
Eddie. I know my old lady's in there. I don't know who else is in here. Give us a. I forgot to promote it at all, dude. I slept most of the afternoon. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I shared it on our channel, so
Well, let's share it here real quick. See where I can share it quick.
Tyler, what's up, buddy?
Yeah, talk to him while I'm doing this. What's up, Tyler Fishing? Hey, you missed an adventure if you hadn't been in here, Tyler.
Yeah, you just got here. You missed some fun. Technical difficulties.
To the max.
Yes, sir. You got it figured out, though.
Almost.
Oh, no, we got it. Let's see if I can. Anyway.
No, just sure.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Anybody catch any fish?
I caught 2 yesterday. I talked to
yeah.
Buckner earlier, and he's hooked a bunch. They can't get none of them to the boat.
Hey, believe it or not, we finally broke 50.
I don't think it got up to but like 52 here today, 53.
Man, we was warmer than Texas. 56.
That's unheard of.
That skunk today, Tyler. That sucks.
It may have got a little bit warm. Like I say, I slept most of the day. You let me get in that damn recliner. I will fall asleep on your ass.
We're making some deer jerky.
Is it ready yet? I'm on my way.
Just about.
That's about an 8-hour drive. I'll be up there in a little bit.
Oh, hell. Our 14-year-old will have it 8 before you get here.
Oh, yeah.
Make him go to bed.
He's been over there drooling by the dehydrator all afternoon.
Oh, goodness. I didn't make any this year yet.
Let's see. Tyler says big storm here yesterday. Everything is muddy.
Everything.
Water.
Yeah, I imagine.
I bet.
All we had was a little snow Friday night into Saturday morning. A little bit of rain. It didn't muddy anything up yet. Yeah.
What's up, Dustin?
That old Dustin Richter in here. Hey, Dustin, if you're just getting in here, you just missed it.
Yeah, after it's over with, you'll have to back play, go back and look at the shenanigans.
Yes. I shared it out. Maybe. Oh, we got 7 in here, boy. Now, what we were talking about before y'all got in here, before I added Lou and them to the deal. What's up, Brian? Let's talk about what you need to do for your deer during the off season. Bare minimum, you need to put minerals out. I mean, that's just part of it. Helps them out. They're coming out of the rut and their ass is wore down. Just helps them grow bigger antlers. I try to plant a food plot, but it's a summer plot. It won't be, the winter plot, if y'all see me plant it, it's still green. They're still eating on it. And it's still putting up green stuff.
Hey, we still got to go out.
In Texas, we run corn feeders.
What kind of mineral do you recommend, John?
Basic, like your stock mineral that you can get at the feed store.
Okay.
Salt. I put out a trophy rock, and I just put out whatever I find cheap. Just something to help them build back up after the winter.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We started running Lucky Buck this last year, and man, I don't know if you've ever tried that stuff, but they will paw a hole in the ground within 3 months.
Yeah. That's what you want. That they're using it. I mean, yeah.
I'll tell you what. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if you've ever used it.
No, I hadn't. I need to check it out.
Pinch your nose because you want to eat it.
It does smell good.
It smells great. It smells too good.
All right, Tyler. Glad you stopped by for a little bit. Probably already gone. I just seen it though.
I just seen it.
This is slow on StreamYard. Yeah, I can already tell that.
Yeah, that's why we run our phones.
Set my phone back up on it.
She's got her phone up over here. My case still hadn't come in, so yeah.
Oh, here, I can put it right here so you can kind of see too.
Yeah, there you go.
There you
go. All right, now I got mine set up. And just general stuff. I like probably the end of April, 1st of May, which that's summer for us, people. Spring is done, left Texas by then. It's getting hot. But you'll get a few rains. I'm going to plant peas and red clover and let that go throughout the summer.
Hell yeah, that'll work. See, our growing season's a little different, so we got to plant stuff a little bit later.
Yeah.
But we'll plant some winter wheat in the fall for spring.
Right.
And then I'm going to go in and plant some corn for ours.
Right.
They switch up on the farm we hunt every year to corn to beans.
Yeah.
This year's going to be in beans, so they're going to have that. And I'm going to go in and plant an acre or so of corn.
Well, yeah. See, when I hunted farm country right up the road, they go between corn and beans. We really didn't plant much because there was, 3,000 acres of beans or 3,000 acres of corn that we were hunting on. We'd run feeders and minerals and stuff like that to keep them coming where we wanted them to.
About white clover, what do you think about it?
It doesn't do good in Texas.
Really?
No, that's so we do the red clover. It's more hardy for the temp. So I don't know how it works. I mean, we've planned it before and it don't do good when it gets hot.
So at the co-op, we didn't really do a study, but one of our guys planted half an acre of white clover and half an acre of red clover.
Right.
The deer hammered the white clover. They would still eat the red clover.
But they came. Right. And see, it'd probably be like that here too. But like right now, we're way behind. We're in a drought already. Because we didn't get any rain during the winter to amount to anything, and we have not got any rain to amount to anything yet. So we're coming in to our growing season in a drought. So if it's not somewhat drought tolerant, it's just not going to grow.
It's over with, isn't it?
Right.
Let's see, tends to be dead by mid-June here.
Right. Where the red clover, it'll keep going.
Yeah.
It'll hold that heat a little bit longer.
So I guess that's just different scenarios. Our drought usually hits July, mainly a lot.
Well, I mean, yeah, we dry out then too.
Yeah.
But we will get in. East Texas will have a drought period about 3 years in a row, and then you'll have 4, 5, 6 years of wet, and then you're gonna have another drought. That's just the way it works. It's all based off of El Nino and La Nina. Seriously, that's how our weather patterns are coming out of California.
Oh yeah.
That's how the rains we get. If it's a El Nino, I think we get rains, and La Nina we don't get rains, and that's pretty much how it works. That's like the Pines. They telling us it's not low, but I mean you can't run a boat anywhere down there right now. It's 3 or 4 foot low because we hadn't even had any rain all winter.
Well, we'll share with you because we get too much.
Okay.
Right. We need it. I promise you. And
This is on the beach.
We're 4 inches above average right now, I think is what they said.
I bet we're 8 below.
I think. I'm not 100% on that, but
Yeah, it's going to be dry. I can already tell you. I'm thinking about planting a garden. We'll go into that. But I plant stuff that's drought tolerant for the most part. Tomato plants don't need that much water. Pepper plants don't. Squash will grow on a sidewalk. I mean,
oh yeah.
okra will grow in the desert. So, but I'm gonna plant watermelons too.
Oh, we're covered. We got flood out the wazoo up here. The Ohio River.
No, none of our rivers have got out of the bank yet. Period. And generally by this time of year, we're way out of the banks on the Sulphur, Sabine, and all them. And hell, you can walk across Sulphur right now.
Damn.
It's not a big river, but it starts up off the Red River and it comes down. It feeds Crockett or Cooper Lake. Then it comes down. It feeds Rock Patman.
The only bad thing about okra is the fire ants.
Fire ants love okra.
Yeah, fire ants love everything.
We don't have fire ants.
You are so lucky.
We have those ready.
We have little red ants, and we have I won't call them fire ants, but we have them little piss ants real bad.
No, fire ants a whole different beast.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't have them.
You are lucky. You are lucky.
I've heard they'll tear your ass up.
Which really, since we had that super hard freeze last year, I haven't had that many. It killed some of them, but yeah.
They love peas.
They do. They love everything you put in the garden. I love peas too.
Oh, I do too.
I could eat purple oil peas 7 nights a week.
I used to eat peas just raw. Go pick them out of the garden and just eat them raw. And
yeah, okra's kind of tricky to pick. It'll get your hands for sure. And I'm gonna plant some watermelons too if I do a garden.
Hell yeah,
I got to pull the tractor out, see how much tires are going to cost. That's all it needs, 2 tires. Really needs 3, but 2 of them will get me by. And then I'll go to discing. And I don't have a big spot. It's probably 2 acres, acre and a half, acre and 3/4.
Oh, that's bigger than mine.
Yeah, but you got to remember how much space watermelons take up.
Oh, I know.
And I try to, what's up, Texas, really? And I try to plant enough of them where I can pay for them.
Ours never turned out very well.
No, we got a farm just north of us, man. They haul school bus loads of watermelons through town every year.
Yeah.
I'm talking, they take them old school buses and
yeah,
take it. Yeah.
The farms all around me that we do have farms here, but for years they grew peanuts, and then they quit doing anything. Well, last year they planted everything in watermelon, and they had them school buses running everywhere down here. They had them farm hands be out there all day picking watermelon. It was crazy. I felt sorry for them about lunchtime in Texas. It was hot.
But we're gonna plant a little bit of everything, I believe.
Right. Well, like if I was going to plant like cabbage and all that, I already needed to have it in the ground.
Yeah,
It won't last here.
we should already had ours started in the greenhouse by now, but
Right. Yeah, I should have already had it in the ground. And I cheat. I even buy my watermelon plants. They'll already be started, but it's the only way I can get the ones that grow good here that I like anyway.
yeah.
It's some kind of hybrid that the local seed company does, or it sells them, and it's best watermelon I've ever ate. Very little fertilizer needed. Just put them out there and try to keep the grass birds out of them.
Didn't we have a yellow meat one last year?
Yeah, the brothers gave it to you.
Yeah, I don't know where they found it, Dustin, but they found some yellow meat plants.
See, I don't plant them because I don't like them.
I didn't think they were very good either. It was kind of gritty.
No, it wasn't.
What's up, Lou? Hadn't seen you in a week or two. But yeah, I didn't care. I don't care for them. Everybody here would rather have a red one, and that's what I grow. It's a Jubilee watermelon of some sort.
Say Jubilee.
Yeah.
I think I've had them. Pretty good.
They get pretty good size. They don't get, they're not going to be 75 pounds, but they're really sweet.
What do we plant? Sugar babies.
Yeah, sugar babies.
See, I planted some of them too, and they did real good, and everybody loved them, but their vines don't produce enough.
Yeah.
One set of plant I might not get before watermelons off of it, and that wasn't near enough. Them Jubilee, I love to get 20 off of one plant.
Okay. A lot of watermelons.
Yeah, it is.
3-year-old keeps. I bet it does, Lee. I bet it does. Yes, sir.
Got all ours out of that stage.
Right.
I'm glad that I'm past all that. But,
yeah.
They get into everything.
Okay. I'm going to do something else. Last week, nobody but Lou went and did what I asked them to do, so I guess Lou won now. It's pretty simple when you're the only one that goes back and comments. Oh, wow. And I can't see the lights on here, but I can over here. If we can get to 10 lights.
You're at 7.
Eminem's got you at 7, bud.
If we can get to 10 likes, we'll do another one. And if y'all go comment on this after it shows up as a video, you'll be in the drawing.
Yeah. I can't see how many we got on here, buddy.
It looks like 7.
7.
You got 9.
All right. There we
How
go.
many you got?
Mine's showing 8.
Hers is showing 9 right now.
Okay, we're gonna have. Now it's showing 10.
There you go.
You got them to wanting gifts. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Which one? Let's see if we. Here we go. Let me look. Trying to find a full pack. Our part nearly full pack anyway. Here we go. There we go. 13 fish and night crawlers. Since we got to 10, if y'all will go to the video after it comes up. which will be what does it take, about 10 minutes for it to come
Maybe
up?
10 minutes,
Yeah.
5 minutes at the most, or at the
5,
least.
right, 5 or 10 minutes. Y'all go on there and comment I'm in. I'll pick a winner out. Lou won the first one because he was the only one that followed directions.
Yeah, come on, guys. Y'all gonna have to get in there and comment afterwards.
Right.
I
Because I won't never be able to see this feed again. I don't guess. I probably could, but it's just easier if they'll go comment there, where it's permanent. But yeah, when I do a garden, it's pretty good size.
Yeah, we
I'm
got
having any tips on how to keep grass burrs out of it?
grass birds.
Mm-hmm. Y'all probably don't have them.
No, we don't have them, buddy. Shotgun. Yeah, we don't have that.
They grow a head on them. It's about that long, and it is every one of them's a sticker that'll stick to everything that touches, and they'll come up by the millions.
Oh, kind
Yeah.
of like trying to think.
We have something like that.
We have something like that. Get you some kids with holes.
No, you can't keep up. I've tried.
Uh,
They come up so fast.
Trying to think, buddy. Right around, or they come up right around the plant, I'm guessing.
Yeah, everywhere. No, the whole garden will be a whole field of that.
So Roundup's out of the question.
No, generally you put some kind of pre-emergent on it, and that's what I'm gonna try this year.
Yeah, you could probably do that.
But what I've heard about the pre-emergent, it only lasts for about 3 or 4 months.
Yeah.
So right at the end of growing season, they still gonna be showing up.
I will. I'll do some research on because that's kind of my expertise a little bit.
Yeah, do that.
That's what I used to do for a living. Is spray farmlands and shit. So
yeah, Dustin, it sounds like they're living in a paradise, doesn't it? Yeah, they probably don't. Do y'all have locust trees?
We do have locust trees.
Black
Few and far
locust.
between. Black locust.
We'll have a whole fucking every acre will have 100.
No, they're few. Well, our problem is the farmers come in and need the extra 2 rows, so they wipe out every tree in the country.
Right, I got you. What's up, Corey?
This says to use a rotary spreader and evenly apply 20 pounds of meal for every 1,000 square feet of lawn.
Meal of what? What kind of meal?
It just says meal.
I'll do some research for you and I'll have you some answers. So
All right.
she's looking it up.
That'll work because I've looked it up in pre-emergence what it keeps coming up with, but it doesn't last long enough.
I've seen Corey's in here. What's up, Corey? Yeah, I mean, there's got to be something out there to kill it. I'll just do some research. I'll call some people, and I don't know how much answers I can get around here about it because we've got something like it, but it's not that identical thing, and I don't know if it will kill.
Right.
It can be killed.
Right.
I can't read that right there. Your lawn with some corn, gluten, and millet granules once in early spring and again in late summer. Use a rotary spreader and evenly apply 20 pounds of meal for every 1,000 square feet of lawn. Immediately after application.
That's lawn, though. We need garden. Some things will kill
garden and not kill your grass.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'll do some research on it and let you know.
Dustin, I did. I went to Lake the Pines yesterday.
We didn't. We made a couple videos of some more gardening and deer jerky and stuff, and I think we're gonna wait and go later in the week when it gets real warm up there.
Right. So that's what it's gonna do here. Tomorrow's gonna rain and part of Tuesday's gonna rain. So they say. I hope it does. I hope we get a flood. It'll muddy the water up and keep most of the bass fishermen out of spots where I can still catch fish. But
see, we're not supposed to get rain till Friday, Saturday here.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try.
by this weekend, we ought to have bedded bass everywhere. They ought to all be on beds.
We going out. I don't think
And,
our bass will be on beds yet, but
and our crappie, too. We sent a bunch of crappie up shallow yesterday.
well, ours keep coming up, but then keep going back down because we get 18 degrees and
Well, yeah, that's what's happening here. But the part of the lake I fish, if they come up into 2 foot of water, the deepest water they can go back without moving miles is just 3 or 4 foot.
oh, that ain't too bad, man.
So they're not going far. Were you in the kayak, Dustin? You working all week? If you ain't, let's go to Lake Pines one day. I'm gonna go see if I can get into my duck hole from 26.
Yeah, we're gonna. It's supposed to be 63 next Saturday or Sunday, so we're gonna go try to hit up some spots. Then,
Right.
That's that shit books.
my feed ain't loading here too great. There we go. And I want to scroll down.
Yeah, that's what I had to do. It wasn't feeding at all.
No. I don't know what the deal is.
Friday, we're going to be 62 and 40. Saturday, 67 and 42. Sunday, 72 and 50.
Hell yeah.
So by Sunday, them fish ought to be on beds. Oh, my phone. This one got a cork to it. It'd be goofy as shit. I've had to, we were talking about last night, we had the same phone. I've had this one for a year.
Yeah, I'm not too big a fan with it right yet.
Oh, I mean, I was, but every time they update it, it'll get a new cork and do shit like I don't want it to.
We've got 62 tomorrow, 68 Tuesday, 69 Wednesday, 70 Thursday, 60 and 54 Friday and Saturday rain, and then 64 on Sunday.
What's your nighttime temperatures? That's how you judge the fish and what the nighttime temperatures are getting to.
The lowest is 38, which is during Saturday of next week. Rest of them are running 45 to 50.
Right. It ought to be turning on then.
Yeah.
Try to get that water temperature heats up quick that way. Okay, I mentioned probably Thursday night about doing a shooting video. It didn't happen today. We had I know some of them have been here a long time, know Brent. He used to be in videos all the time. His wife got sick and had to go to the hospital, and he had all the bone. So we didn't do it today. Try to reschedule that for next weekend.
Hopefully she's okay, and
Oh yeah. That's what I told him. He was like, "I'm coming anyway." I said, "If you come and your wife's in the hospital, I'll run your ass off my hill."
Yeah.
Point blank. I mean, go take care of family first. We can shoot next time.
Yeah, hell, you can shoot anytime. Let's see. I've got a 15-foot aluminum craft mod, 25 horse Yamaha. Hell, that ain't too bad.
No, it worked.
Hell yeah. More horsepower than what I got. I got a 14-foot with a flat fiberglass boat with a 9.9 on the back of it.
Yeah. Man, I got a 13-foot kayak with these on it.
Hell, that's about what? It's about 75 horse there, ain't it?
Hey, sometimes. I can get that thing up to about 8 miles an hour if I ain't got a headwind.
That's faster. Well, I like ours to get up to about 10 with that 9.9 on it.
No, you can't beat that, Dustin. Put your little
No.
Charlie motor on it and you be reptile. Have you been out in the kayak? That's what I'm going to go at least twice this week. I was planning on 3 times, but I wasn't counting on it raining Monday.
What's up, Corey? I don't know if that
Yeah,
was.
There's plenty of fuzz. Can y'all hear my dog whining? Because I'm finna go shoot her in the face.
Yeah, we never whining.
Okay, that's what I need to know. I'll be back just a second.
I'm getting about 28 on my. Hey, 28 ain't bad at all.
I've got 2.
Not yet. Ooh. Is the jerky good? Let me see it. It's pretty close to being done. Potty time. Eddie. Yeah, I don't know as much about fishing as John, guys, so I'm a crappie fishing guy and catfish.
All right, let's see if I didn't mess anything up. I'm back. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right. No, she ain't needing to go outside. She smells something outside. Bad part of having a mountain cur. She can smell shit across the county
And want to go after it.
and wants to go.
That's
No,
bad part.
Eddie, she just wanting to hunt. That's all it is. But if I let her out, she'll get through hunting in about 6 minutes and be up there beating on the door, want me to let her back in. So,
Oh, them skunks have been bad this year.
Yeah, they have.
I hadn't had any. And I'm glad of it because she would get all in the middle of them.
Come in smelling like skunk.
And it don't bother me, but everybody else here it bothers. So, skunk to me is a good smell.
I'll differ on that one.
I'm weird like that. It's a good smell to me.
Well, I mean, you and my oldest boy, we got sprayed a couple of years ago. We had one in the trap that got us. I'm over here about puking my guts up, and he's walking around like it ain't bothering him.
I don't like it that close.
Oh,
When it gets on me for a few minutes, it bothers me, but after that, it don't. Up close, when they first spray, it smells like rotten onions. After that rotten onion smell goes away, it don't bother me.
my inside of my truck stunk for 2 months.
I had to wash his clothes like 6 times.
I'll tell you a little story. I was trapping here and there and a few other places when my wife first got sick. And she was going dialysis 3 days a week, but she still does. Well, I had a trap behind the house. I was walking to check, and I could smell it already before I got to it a little bit. Couldn't see it yet. I come around the corner, and as I come around the corner, the wind gusts and it sprays at the same time, and I'm nailed. I got nailed. I mean, not 100%, but about 55, 60% nailed. Shot it, went on to the next trap, got the coyote out, came back, took it out of the trap, reset it. Well, by this time, I done forgot about it. I can't smell it anymore. It's gone away as far as I can tell. Come back to the house, get in the car, drive dialysis, and pick her up. Well, I'm sitting in dialysis, and everybody's staring at me in the waiting room. Everybody is staring at me. And I can hear her coming, getting ready to come out, talking about, I know that's him. I know that's him. So evidently the whole building could smell me. And I forgot about it. I literally forgot about it. So, yeah.
Oh shit! I bet that was funny. Being there.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And then she had to ride in the car with me all the way to her.
Oh god.
She was hating life. I'd hit them going down the road, or see them going down the road. She'd be over gagging. I'm like, the smell. That's the smell of money.
I ran one through a combine one time.
Ugh.
Oh, well, that would be gross too.
You heard him hit the feeder house and go all the way out the back end of that thing. And luckily, I didn't have to stay in it much longer. My boss just needed a break for a little bit and had to run town to do something. He come back about 5 minutes after I'd done it, and we swapped combine. I got an ass chewing for a week over that. And that combine stuck for a month.
Yeah, and you can't get rid of it. I mean, it
No.
just got wear. It's just got to wear off. I mean, a bunch of it got on my boots, and it just had to wear off of me.
Oh, that's all I can do.
And leather holds it forever.
Chest waders hold it forever too.
Okay.
Learned that one.
And that's a different subject I wasn't going to talk about tonight. But people talk about trapping and worried about scent control. Oh my god!
Just get sprayed by a skunk.
We're not trapping brain surgeons. We're trapping coyotes and we're trapping bobcats and coons. I mean,
all these deer hunters with scent control. That's a good scent control.
yeah. I don't worry about it when I'm deer hunting. I just keep the wind in my face. If the wind's in your face, they can't smell you.
That's what I'm saying. Just get sprayed by a skunk one good time, and hell, that's a smell they're used to, isn't it?
Right. I've killed deer like that.
Hey,
I used to have a little D50 Dodge 2-wheel drive, set real low to the ground. Had a hole in the floorboard. You could see the highway when you're going down the road. It was a rough shaped truck. I was going deer hunting one morning. I hit a skunk, and you could see it roll up, and it hung right there. So me and the guy in there, we smelled like skunk for 2 or 3 days. And we killed a bunch of deer that weekend.
Hey, I'm telling you, if we just need to bottle that up and start selling it.
Oh, I've got bottles of it. That's when you say they set a trap. If you watch any of them, when I pull that little video bottle out, that's nearly pure. That's nearly pure skunk essence. It's got something else in it, but to keep it from freezing.
It works, buddy.
Oh yeah, it works.
We didn't do a lot of trapping this year. Just caught 10 coons and called it quits.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Dustin. I mean, that's
hundreds of times. I didn't know you had to wear camouflage until I was probably in my mid-20s. I didn't even really know what camouflage was.
If you watch our channel this coming fall, you'll see us deer hunt in pretty much cut off shirts, and depending on how hot it is, it may even be in shorts.
And like them blinds that I hunt in out of them pop up, I wear a dark colored shirt and I don't worry about it. Pass up.
I still haven't got my first shirt.
So, yeah, well, only camo. I think only time we deck out in camo is when it gets really cold, and that's because all of our cold weather gear is full camo.
Yeah.
And then after I got that buddy heater,
you don't even need it. Yeah.
That thing will run you out almost.
Right.
And now I'm learning tricks on how to cook on it.
Yeah, I've seen a bunch of cooking videos on that. Cooking broth and shit like that, yeah.
Never have to leave the blind.
Right. Yeah, Dustin, I done got past too old for that. The closest I'm gonna do to stalking one is riding down the back road. Who said that?
I didn't hear anything.
Just make sure.
Yeah, I don't think it come through on audio.
Oh, okay. I was thinking out loud. Sometimes I shouldn't do
What did we talk about last night, John? About the story times about
that. Yeah, about shit that'll put you in jail. Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta remember that.
Yeah.
That's what a friend of mine said.
I know a guy.
I do know a guy.
I know quite a few of them. One of them got busted here a few years ago, and he still does it. Got a $1,700 ticket. His gun took away. 2 years without a hunting license. And
Wow.
the game warden was so stupid. He handed him a 20 gauge shotgun and said that's what he was shooting deer with, and the game warden believed him and took it.
Wow.
And he's shooting them 100, 200 yards off the road, but
With 20 gauge.
Yeah, with the 20 gauge. And he is, it's so funny because he actually framed all the court papers and hung them up in his living room like he's proud of them.
I might know a guy that got one of them tickets when he was younger. And what's bad about it, could have shot like 70 deer that night and did not shoot one and still got a ticket for it. The game warden got mad when I said, or he said, we didn't say one big enough. He got pissed. Mad. That's the only time he's ever been mad at me. He got mad at me that night. I think it cost, and that was years ago. I think it cost me $300.
Well, hell, when they caught this guy, they caught him from shooting from his truck. Or somebody called in on him. Well, when they come to talk to him about it, this is the middle of July. He's sitting on the back of his property in a deer stand, and they could see him and he could see them. Yeah.
Dustin, you didn't throw it in the creek hiding from the game warden, did you?
I've got a 20.
That was the only ticket old Billy Dodd ever managed to write, mate. He tried to write a couple, but that's the only one he ever got to write, mate.
No comment.
The year he retired, though, I can tell you a funny story there. I'd been out drinking the night before a lot on a date with my old lady. Well, the only reason I went hunting is my buddy's youngest son needed somewhere to sit because he was too young to sit by himself. So I went, and I sat in the blind. Well, by 20 minutes after daylight, he was sound asleep. So guess what I did? And I'm sleeping good. I mean, good. And I hear somebody hollering, Big John. Big John. I look up. It's a damn game warden. I said, how did you know that was me on the stand? Well, he had looked at the lease license. He knew I leased the place. But he said, man, when I drove up in here, there's a 12 point. I said, you're lying. The biggest deer I got on camera is a 10 point, and I seen him about an hour ago.
I've never had any real bad run-ins with game wardens. I try to avoid them.
He was good. I mean, when he caught them guys spotlighting, he had them dead to rights. Every other time, he's been good to them.
We had one on public land, a female that they all told us that she was just a bitch. Everybody I've talked to said she was a bitch, would write you up for no reason. Ran into her last year.
Mm-hmm.
She asked for, our permits and stuff to be on that property. Showed them. She talked bullshit with us for an hour, told us where all the fish was, and left.
Well, see, there's one around here that is really bad. Everybody that hunts on my end and up in the counties adjoining us, they all know him. Hunting fish, Jerry Ash, he is a jerk. But the first time I met him, after I got some clothes on, he was cool.
Did you say after you got clothes on?
Yeah,
I hear that right?
Yeah.
yeah. Let me tell you the story. I was duck hunting with my dad and another buddy. Well, I was going to get ducks, and I hit a beaver run, and water came over top of my waders. Well, instead of screwing everybody's duck hunt up, I just walked back to the truck and stripped down. But I thought I had a change of clothes in there. Well, all I had was a t-shirt. Stripped down naked, put the t-shirt on, crank the truck up, turn the heater on. I'm sitting in the passenger side with the truck running with the heater on. I roll the window down. He said, I need you to step out of the truck. I said, you really don't want that. I said, yeah, you need to step out of the truck. He's so short that he can't see that I'm sitting in there with nothing but a t-shirt on. So I opened the door and start laying my legs out. And he was like, why don't you have any clothes on? I said, look in the back of the truck. Everything I got is soaking wet. Well, why don't you go home? I said, do you see the boat trailer hooked up to my truck without a boat on it? I'm waiting on them to get through hunting, then I'm going home. But when my dad gets here, he got extra clothes with him. I'll put some breeches on and get out and talk to you. And he was like, well, can you call? And I said, I got no cell phone. Hell, neither one of them had a cell phone either. And I said, it ain't going to be much longer. Hell, them ducks quit flying 20 minutes ago. Well, eventually they come up there, and he was real cool. We talked for 30, 40 minutes. Then he left, and he turned around. I guess he had a call to go somewhere else. And when he came back by, he had a cooler with a deer in it that he had got the night before for spotlight. He came back by and gassed it when he went by, and the cooler slid out of the back of his truck. Hit the pavement. Well, my dad was like, damn. He gave me his card. I guess we'll carry it home and call him. I looked at my dad. I said, no, we're going to carry it sometime and eat it. Well, before we got through, he done noticed it missing, turned around, came and got it. I was going to carry it home and eat it. I was not.
Yeah, I can't say I've ever talked to a game warden naked before, so.
Well, I had a shirt on.
Well, okay, I give you
You
that
went
one.
completely naked.
You wasn't completely naked. That's
But
the
yeah.
best.
I'm trying to read what he said. It's an old oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you better not get caught out there. That law will write you up. I know a bunch of boys still go out there and hog hunt.
Was it legal to be there or something?
No. No, it's
No. Oh,
not. Not unless I tried it.
well, see, the Army went in and bought a bunch of damn Peabody property up there. Yeah, don't cross that fence. They went in, put some nice fencing up. You can get right up to it, but I wouldn't suggest crossing it. They got some good hunting and fishing on the other side of it, but they frown upon you if you go across it.
Right. I think I'm talking about the same shit he's talking about. I don't know.
There used to be a little lake that fed off of a river up here, right across from the power plant. And I remember when I was a kid, the only access you could get to it is off the interstate. So we would pull up next to the guardrail and wait until traffic kind of was far enough away. We'd hop out, grab our fishing shit, hop the guardrail, and take off running to the woods.
Right.
Half a mile track back there, and some of the best catfishing you could imagine. A little pool, the river come up, all them big catfish got back in there, and then the river would go out and they couldn't get out. Oh man, catch all kinds of cats. Never got caught being back there, but they would haul your ass to jail.
That's the longest I've ever been to that lake. So you got something sacred on me, but I know the area you're talking about. I thought you were talking about hunting a coal mine land. Huh. He done turned me on to another spot. I wish I was 20 years younger. I'd go up and check it out. In Texas, though, man, they got it where trespassing is not worth it. It used to be a little slap on the hand. It ain't no more. They'll tear your ass up one end and down the other.
A little stricter than, well, I mean, like I said, the only problem we have is that you can't cross that fence with the U.S. Army. They built that new base or whatever that they training center they call it,
Yeah.
and they get pretty pissy. You cross that fence, but hell, we still got Peabody's 46,000 acres of ground you can with lakes and hunt and shit like that all on it.
Okay, that's public.
Yeah, it's permit.
You got
$15
about.
a year.
Oh, see, our permit to hunt land like that in Texas is $50.
No, this is $15.
And the biggest spot we've got close to us is about 30,000 acres. It's up by the interstate.
It's stretches 3 counties up here.
Yeah, this is in 3 counties too. It's in Morris, Cass, and Bowie. Yeah, well, 4 counties. Part of it's in Titus County too.
Say Hopkins, Muhlenberg County, and Ohio County up here.
Which, like Titus and Morris, are 2 of the smallest counties in the state. You go over to Cass County. Cass County is as big as a lot of states. It's a huge county.
That's the party to Titus.
Yeah. That's as close. Yeah. Yeah. It's a little bitty section other than Titus.
Yeah, it's not bad. I tell you, before COVID, it was kind of nice to get out on that land. But since COVID, I guess everybody's hunting it, everybody's fishing, and they're flooding the area.
Right. Hey, when COVID first started, there's a little lake that Tankersley that I would go fish on days while she was doing dialysis. I'd just sit up there and fish. No, that shit ain't happening no more. You go up there 7 days a week, there'll be 20 people standing around them banks fishing.
Oh, yeah. I
And
remember
first 3 months of it, they didn't have a clue what was going on. I guess they've learned. There would be line, like, look like shit you're going to pull your boat with, hung up, and you get hung up on it and broke up. Oh, God. Brand new bait, dude. It's like end of March. Had a little cool snap. I done got that brand new bait hung up. I got my Crocs on and shorts on, so I'm going out there to get it. And I get all the way out there to where I can finally get it. And that water just about to come up on them boys before I had to stop.
Yeah, they flooded it or just flooded in there and shit. You can't hardly do nothing. You couldn't do nothing anyway during gun season because it's just a sea of orange.
Right.
And I wasn't going out there with all them crazies. But
well, see, like our government land like that, the biggest part of it, you can't rifle hunt on anyway.
We've got something like that.
You can, but you got to draw to rifle hunt on most of it.
Yeah, we've got one up there. That lake I sent you a picture of.
Yeah.
That land you cannot rifle hunt. They will not allow you whatsoever. No draw, no nothing. I think they tried to draw one year, and I heard somebody got shot or something, so that ended that.
Huh. About right.
And they're talking about canceling rabbit hunting on it.
Huh.
All they're going to allow is bow hunting and fishing mainly, and some squirrel hunting.
Right. Well, you can shotgun hunt on this, but you can't. You can't do any rifle hunting for deer or gun hunting for deer, period. You can squirrel hunt. And after deer season's over with, I think you can go up and rifle hunt for hogs. I don't know. They've changed the rules on it, and I hadn't read them thoroughly in a long time.
Yeah, I don't keep track of it. We've got quite a few WMAs. They're just everyone's got different rules on it, and
Yeah, that's the way they are here too.
and
That
it's hard to keep track.
The government land I like to hunt is down there on Lake the Pines, and they've just about cut every bit of timber off of it. It looks sickening, but that's where I grew up, like that, and at Lake Banjo, and that's government land, but it's not the WMA government land. It's just Corps of Engineers.
I need to go down there and look at one of our favorite spots to hunt. That big tornado went right through the middle of one of them.
May not be nothing left to hunt.
May not be.
May not be.
Went right through it. So I don't know what it looks like. We hadn't drove down there.
But yeah, if I hunt government land, it's generally going to be on that Corps of Engineers. What's up, Mr. Young?
See, it hit land between the lakes down there, and I think a lot of that's still closed off. And that's Corps of Engineer stuff.
You like it, Dustin? Like Banjo? I can't put the name out there. There'll be too many people go that way. Oh, Fish Whisperer Bobby Sloan get mad because I won't tell him exactly where it's at. He knows how he's been there before. I've watched him fish there before.
Can't give out all your secrets.
Have 40 people out there trying to fish that little bitty lake.
Sometimes the little bitty ones got the best fish, though.
I've never caught anything over 6. Yeah, maybe right at 7, but there's a bunch of them. And when they're on, it's fun. I don't want a bunch of people going out there and fucking that up. Excuse my French. But, yeah. What's going on, Chip? We just in here talking. We've been talking about what to do for the deer and how to grow a garden. We talked a little bit about fishing, but I talk about that every time. And I figure people get tired of hearing that.
Nah, hell, I learned a lot.
I did chunk in big bait some yesterday. I had, you'll see on the video coming out Monday, on that 9-inch draw, I had one hit it, and I set the hook and jerked it out of its mouth.
No, you don't.
Mr. Young, I do occasionally, not that often.
Let's see.
Trying to catch up, I missed something somewhere.
Yeah, I think I did too.
Yeah, Dustin, what you talking about Banjo? I've never caught any big catfish out there. I caught a bunch of them. You stay up on Texoma. There's some big fish in that lake too. You can have that lake though. Oh, I went out there on 4th of July. Never, ever will I do that again. Dustin, I never caught any big cats out there. I catch them on the river. I've caught some big ones on the river. But in Banjo, all I've caught some decent eater channel cats, which that's generally what I'm trying to catch.
Hell, them big ones, you can't eat too much.
Well, I don't.
I throw them back.
I have. Don't get me wrong. I have. But I would rather have a channel cat about that long.
Oh yeah,
That's much.
eating size.
Good flaying size.
Yep, flying
Yeah,
size.
Texoma and Tawakoni probably produce the most big blue cats of any lakes in Texas, which Texoma's in Texas and Oklahoma. And that's don't go. Oh my God, just don't. Don't. If you do, be in a big boat. We
So
went
my
out there in a
boat would cut it.
no, sir. You be no, sir. Which it didn't help. We went out there on 4th of July weekend. We should not have done that. There's yachts out there. And when
Oh
I say
shit!
yacht, that's what I mean. Like 200-foot long boats. They may not be that long, but that's how long they looked in the bass spooner. And they make some wakes like you ain't never seen before in your whole life. It's like you were in a ship channel or something.
So that's why we don't fish to Ohio from our boat because it's all these barges around here. Just it's too much traffic, and then when it gets warm enough, the pleasure boaters are out there in these big
Yeah.
old boats. So we just hit the
My
smaller.
my favorite lake to bass fish, the one that the video was up on,
Yeah,
that's a lake I grew up on. Don't go out there on a Saturday or Sunday when it's warm.
it's over with, huh?
I do, but the average some bitch shouldn't.
We've got so generally the spot we launch in on Green River, there's actually it's at the mouth of a little river they call Pond, and I bet Pond River ain't 40 foot wide at the most. And the further you go, I've been in spots in that river 2 foot deep,
Right,
and there's some big cats back in there. I
right,
think it averages in the center about 12 foot, but there's little channels that go off of it, just go back into little puddles and shit. Some pretty good cats back in there.
right.
And we fished the Green River a lot, but I don't ever get it on the Ohio. I don't want to die.
No, no, they got barges out there.
Oh shit, we've got a port up here. Them
Right, I was
barges
on water.
constantly just doing this all day long.
Right, I ain't trying that. Yes, Mr. Young, it gets bad up there on the holidays. But I don't. I mean, that lake's so big, just a little bit of wind makes it rough anyway. And then you put all them big yachts out there. Oh, I've never got seasick my whole life, ever. And for about 20 minutes, I just had to sit there in the boat and not look, just close my eyes, and hope Rob got us back to land sometime soon.
Damn.
I thought I was going to die. I had to make him go find land. I got so sick I had to get out of the boat.
That's
I had,
why
to
we
drop, I had to drop the deuces. We didn't have no toilet paper. Still missing a sock. And Rob's like, "What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Because it's just a sand beach, dude. Everybody can see what you're doing. Do what I do. Turn your head if you don't want to see."
That's why we carry TP in the dry box, buddy. We have
Oh my! And say you say that, and you will put it in there. But for some reason, you'll get it out at the house and use it, and forget to put it back in there.
we
Ask
have
me
done
how
that.
I know. That's how I know. Because my kayak, I got a dry box I keep in there behind the seat, down in the hull of it. That's all it's there for. And 8 out of 10 times when I go in there, there's none in there. I don't ever remember using it.
Mysteriously just whoop, gone.
Yeah, it's like people play tricks on me or something. I don't know.
Like get in there and get your TP out and hide it from you.
Hickory legs.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
a
yeah.
dirty trick to play on somebody.
Hey, there's a 5 minutes of video of it on my computer. What you have to do when you don't have none. Did you see the way I mount my GoPro on my kayak? Right, you see it's facing forward and gets all the
Yeah.
action that way. I paddled up to the bank, and I forgot to turn it off until I got back in it. I'm going to put footage up, and I was like, what in the... Oh, my God. Nothing but a life jacket on, and that's it. And a T-shirt. Walking around for 5 minutes up on the side of the bank.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Wasn't what I wanted to say when I started editing videos. But if you do that on looping, it does everything in 1 minute clips, you know. So you see a little shot of everything when you download it all, or when you put it on there.
I still haven't set that looping up yet. I've got to do that.
Man, fishing, that's the only way to go, dude. I'm just let her run. Let her do what she does.
So on that looping, what does it do? Just do you have to stop it to make it?
Okay. Okay, let's say you got it aimed at her and she's up there and she's fishing. And then she catches a fish and gets it to the boat. You just hit stop, and that'll save 5 minutes of it. Start it again, get through with her talking about her fish and all that. Stop, start it again, and go back to fishing. And that saves all of it. It makes life so much easier.
Yeah, I have to set that up before our next adventure.
90% of the time, I don't miss a catch. I missed a catch yesterday because it'd been so slow. I forgot to turn the camera back on, and I set the hook, and I looked down, and the red light ain't blinking. I turn it on, and then reel the fish.
Oh shit!
That does not seem like a pleasant morning.
Good night, Eddie. He said he's got to get out of here. He's got to be at the doctor or hospital at 6:30 in the morning.
Getting a back injection in 2 spots.
Ooh.
That's why I said that does not look like, that does not sound like a good way to start your morning.
No.
That ain't gonna be fun, Eddie. I hope it ain't too bad, but I know it is. I've had it done before, and they tell you it don't hurt and it sucks. It's a lie.
Well, they putting back in. I hadn't had that done, so I don't know. Yeah. But it don't sound pleasant.
It's not, and I only have one spot done, and they did it in a backwoods hospital, dude. And they're supposed to have you under a machine where they can see what they're doing when they're doing it, and they didn't do that. They just put me on the X-ray table, took the X-ray, marked everything on my back where they're supposed to go in, and told me to lay perfectly still. Then this drills you in your back with a needle about this big, and you're supposed to lay perfectly still. Have you lost your fucking mind?
Somebody would have been getting hurt in that hospital.
Somebody did, man.
Well, man. I mean,
and when he pulled the needle out, shit shot across the room like you were making a bad porno. Where he had injected it, it all shot across the room and ended up on the floor. He's like, I need to do it again. I said, you have lost your fucking mind. Do not touch me again, ever. Ever. And that's the last time I got injections in my butt.
Yeah, no. No, I think I'll pass.
Yeah, it was not pleasant. And when it was actually all said and done, for 2 weeks it helped. And that was it.
All that for 2 weeks.
Yeah. And I mean, that's 20-something years ago. And a pain-free day in my back I have not had in over 20 years.
Yeah, but going through all that for 2 weeks and had to redo it.
But I don't know if Mr. Eddie's still on here or not. But last summer he had 2 back surgeries.
Oh shit.
A month apart because they screwed up on the first one.
Hospital screwed up.
They missed something. I mean, he gets out and he's supposed to be getting feeling better, still hurting the same. And they went back in there. They missed something. They didn't get something they were supposed to get the first time. And hell, since then, he ain't. his back's hurt him ever since.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
I don't trust doctors.
I don't either. I don't like them. I don't deal with them.
I don't go unless I have to.
That's pretty much it. I have to go every 3 months or so, every 4 or 5, something like that. But let's just keep my meds rolling in that keep me alive. But it is. We've been on here a little bit over an hour after we got everything figured out. I think I'm finna call it a night. And after y'all's month rolls over, we'll try it again.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to run all y'all's time out.
Oh, we got another few days. I think the 19th. I don't even know what today is. So
I don't know either. I know the
next
15th. Yeah, next Saturday. Okay.
Next Saturday,
All
buddy.
right. Well, I'll see everybody Thursday and on y'all's Wednesday. And
Yes, sir.
y'all have a good one. Got a video coming up tomorrow. It's decent. Everybody go check it out. And we're gone.
See you, buddy.